to the final boss, couldn't beat it, or couldn't really find a way on how to beat it.
Who's that? Who's the boss?
Clayton on top of a big chameleon.
Who the heck's Clayton?
He's the poacher who
Oh,
wants.
from Tarzan.
Yeah.
I thought you meant something to do with, whatever, Kingdom Hearts, whatever. So what, does Kingdom Hearts just have a bunch of different things mixed together or something? Is that like the gimmick?
Yeah, there's like, I think 3. But, because like, each one has different Disney movies on it.
That's kind of what I figured it was.
And really, I really enjoy, I know Donald Duck and Goofy's in it, like they're on your team and they help you out, but I really like Donald Duck because he's like the most funny. It's like, literally, that's really all, like, when I see Donald, I'm like, oh man, this guy's just gonna make me laugh. And he generally does.
Yeah.
What's funny about that is that Goofy's sitting there and he's like, what? He just zaps Goofy as he's sleeping. He's like, whoa!
I reckon. If only it was every other word breaking the Ten Commandments, you know. God damn! What's the other one? Jesus Christ! You know, same old stuff you hear over and over.
And then I went to Hercules, and I don't know what I did there, that Phil was at the gate, and he was like telling me, like, I need to do this and that. I was very confused. And then all of a sudden Hades appears and
Of course.
brings out that 3-headed Cerberus or whatever.
I believe it would be a Hydra.
Yeah, I was hoping it was a Hydra, but it was that dang Cerberus. And I didn't know this, but I guess you can get on his back and attack him from behind the heads and stuff.
Well, that's the way to do it. Usually when I'm fighting a 3-headed dragon and whatnot, I try to get, attack it from behind. My day-to-day life. So my question is, do you still have a dang Blue Eyes Toon shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I hope you didn't give me yours.
No.
Where'd you come across the second one?
My old friend from, I used to go to school with. He was from Baptist Temple, and he was one of my good buddies. And that was the dude I was telling you, like, he has Bakugan, Yu-Gi-Oh, and he wanted my Blue Eyes Toon Funko Pop, and that's what he traded me for. Because he wanted that Funko Pop really bad. Because he said, oh, this will complete my collection. I'm like, okay, dude. I said, I'll take that shirt then.
And where'd you find the pop?
It's the same one that came with my shirt.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, it came with the shirt, and I was like, he's like, you don't want it? I'm like, not really. I said, I really just got it for the shirt. Because it says that if I really wanted to, I said I could go on eBay right now, I guarantee I'd find a really cool Yu-Gi-Oh shirt that's decently better than what they send out now, but because, like, he's like, well, you like numbers so much, I guarantee you they have, like, a Zexal shirt or something. I'm like, they probably do. But I said, I said, dude, before Zexal, I said, I was big into old Yu-Gi-Oh! He's, like, into, like, old Yu-Gi-Oh! He's got every movie that you can think of, like, every season possible from every series besides Vrains and, oh man.
Arc 5?
Yeah.
I mean, I could get them. They're all at, like, the exchange and whatnot. I came across them, and it's like, I don't really see why
to go out of the way to do it. Man. I wanna see they have the Zexal seasons. If they do, I'm gonna get them.
Okay. I reckon they're probably on YouTube.
That would be nice to have in my collection.
That's.
Or if I found any of the Pokemon movies, that'd be nice.
You're gonna find a bunch there.
Even though, like, I'm missing, like, I believe, I don't know, I might have I Choose You, but,
That's what I was saying though. The season that was at Walmart was like $10 for the whole first season.
of what, the Indigo League?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought, man, when I looked at it, it was like $20-$30. I didn't think it was $10.
It was at one point. I remember when we went out to Best Buy. Your good favorite. We had
found a 3-pack of like Mewtwo and Entei and 2000, I think, Pokemon 2000.
They had the Indigo League. I think it was for like $10 on Blu-ray. But I was like, my crap messes up so much. I don't really want to get into getting Blu-ray stuff in case I can't get to it. So I didn't end up getting it.
Yeah. Because like I have all 3 of the first movies. I have Zoroark.
Well, I have a bunch. I don't keep track.
Zoroark, Arceus, Giratina, Diamond and Pearl, Black, White, Genesect, and Keldeo. The 3 Hoenn legendary movies: Latios, Latios, Groudon, and Rayquaza.
Which one's Groudon in?
That one's in the
Jirachi Wishmaker? Yeah.
I believe it's a Groudon. I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be a Mega.
It's not a Mega. Megas didn't come out for another 10 years or so.
No, not a Mega, but it was like a slime creature of one, but...
I think that was the real Groudon, because now that you were talking about Groudon, I was like, wait, I remember it, but I'm trying to remember the movie, and I was like, okay, it's Wishmaker, because they take over it or whatever.
So, all the Pokemon movies I'm really missing is Volcanion,
I'm sure they would have
X and Y one, Cocoon of Destruction,
Diancie.
The Monkey one, and the Zoroark, whatever you want to call it.
I reckon between all the streaming services, we have access to like a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. That's why I didn't really just be like, I'm just gonna buy out the whole series of like all these shows, because I know for a fact that
Zaxel's free on YouTube.
Yeah, between YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, all these other things, I'm like, there's no point in me spending all that extra money. Which I only pay for, the only streaming I pay for is Peacock that I paid for a year. And that's really about it. Like, everyone else has like the Hulu and Netflix and all that, and I use theirs for the purposes I use it for. But there's really nothing like that I either haven't seen or whatnot. There's like a couple shows that I haven't seen, and stuff I don't actually own on movie and whatnot that I might consider buying at some point. That was at the exchange and whatnot. But for the most part, I have a good majority of everything that I've really been wanting and so forth.
And what is that?
Well, I like this show called The Wire. I tried watching that a few times, because you know how things always go on and off of streaming and whatnot. I think I caught that one time and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting, and then it was taken off. I try to sit through Game of Thrones. I have the first 3 seasons, I think. I think they're all in English. I just watched like the first 1 and 2 seasons. I'm like, very little of substance really seems to happen. It's a lot of talking and a lot of,
Bro,
you know.
I can watch the entire Yu-Gi-Oh series on Peacock, and I have Peacock. I can watch from all the way from Aya to Mias.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Hulu's been like that too. That's why I was like, that's why I didn't buy up all those.
Season 3 is like season 1 through 4.
Yep. Because Netflix only has the first season. So it's only missing the last season, I reckon. I didn't know for sure it was on there. Oh, Super Mario's coming on Peacock August 3rd, says.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I actually just watched that with a friend of mine.
Oh, well,
it was really funny.
Spoiler. I'm going to probably check it out.
Not really a spoiler, but okay.
It's kind of a spoiler. You've given me an idea of what to think about something before I've made my opinion about it. I just typed in Peacock on Peacock.
Oh, Joey. Can't wait to watch that episode. Oh, man. He says, oh, what door? Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. How did this geek ever get in my joint tournament? Just pick a door, you geek.
Yep. Yeah, we have 5Ds, Brains, Arc V, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, and Bon Time.
I wonder what season that's on. Probably 2. That's when
sir, you are killing me. Okay.
Dude, I'm not that great with things.
Okay,
so give me a hard time.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but then you're like, I'm trying to continue my thought, but now you're getting offended. So, what happens is season 2 is the Battle City, and then they stop it because they do a filler arc in season 3, which is where they go to the virtual world, and then they finish the series on season 3.
Yeah.
Because they fight Noah and all that crap, and Gozaburo, and they go back, and that's when the big fights happen with Joey versus Merrick, and all that. So the Just Pick a Door would probably that's season 3. It's episode 25, Back to Battle City Part 1, where it's Merrick versus Joey versus Yugi versus Kaiba or whatever, and that's when the whole season goes down. That's really it.
Oh, the good old first duel with Yugi and Kaiba. Oh, Exodia. Obliterate.
Now I'm waiting to reenact all these scenes and whatnot. It's going to be fantastic.
Stop yawning.
It's over 15. Nope, not quite.